Hello everyone, welcome to our channels. Now we are going to learn about the most important chapter of your class, okay, which is algebraic expressions. How it comes algebraic expression. Algebraic expression comes from algebra. So that means in this chapter we are going to learn all about the algebra. So algebra or mathematics, what we can say is it starts with the numbers, okay. So if we take an example of numbers, so we can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. So only these are the numbers which we have. Using these all the numbers we used to do all the calculations, or we can form all the other numbers also. Okay. After that we have some operations, some basic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these are the only four basic operations which we have in our mathematics. So what happens is, now using these numbers and these operations we used to form some numbers, some formations of numbers, okay. So these all numbers are used for calculations. So now what happens after some observation using these all operations, we make some conclusion and we give some result. So that is called the formula. So in arithmetic what happens is, a specific numbers are there, these numbers which we discussed, and after that some symbols are there, some operations are there, okay. So which we use for representations, okay. And now I am saying how the formula comes, okay. After certain observation, after certain calculations, what we find is, we find some standard rules, as like we know to find out, if you want to find out the parameter of a particular region, suppose parameter of this 4, so we know that is 4 into size. So here 4 is the fixed value, 4 will be for all the numbers, and whatever the size that multiply by 4 we have to do, then we can find out the parameter of a particular region. So what we have done is, we have said that all the sides of a particular, if you want to find the parameter of a particular region, then you have to just add all the sides, all the 4 sides, okay. So here 4 multiply sides, okay. So suppose this is parameter, this is a square, okay. This is the parameter of a square I am talking about. So you can write parameter of a square. This is equal to. So suppose this is the square, and here you can see the side of a square is all the sides are equal, okay. So that is why here instead of adding we have made that you have to just multiply by 4, and you can represent this as P is equal to 4 into S. Now whatever the value of S, if S is 3, if S is given 3, then the result will be 4 multiply 3, so 12, right? If suppose S is 4, suppose S is 4, then it will be, parameter will be 4 multiply 4, so 16, right? So 16. So 16, whatever the unit you can give. So these are the standard rules, these are the standards formula which is made. Now using this formula you can find out the value of a something, and we represent these are as like parameter we represent as P, sides we are representing as S. So these are called literal number, okay. So these are called literal number of a particular expressions, of a particular mathematical expressions, right? So literal number understood. Now we are going to discuss about some operations involving in literal numbers, okay. So here the first we have is addition, okay. So addition, what happens in addition? Suppose you want to add, if it is asking you add x with 5, okay. So if you want to add x with 5, that means it will be 5 plus x, right? If you want to minus x with 5, then it will be 5 minus x, okay. if it is asking that you just add 0 with 5, so 5 plus 0, right? So here what we can say is, we can say the sum of a literal x and 5 is 5 plus x. So if we take one letter x and 5 is there, so it will be, sum will be 5 plus 6. Instead of 5, if it is 7, then it will be 7 plus 6. Instead of 7, if it is 9, 9 plus 6, 10 plus 6. Whatever the number, that one plus x. Now we have second thing to keep in mind. Okay, so if it is asking x more than y or y more than x, suppose it is asking y more than x. So y more than x means what? Y more than x. So first we will write x plus y. If it is asking x more than y, then y plus x. Okay, instead of this, if you are taking some examples, some numbers, suppose 5 more than 9 I am saying. Okay, 5 more than 9. That means it is 9 plus 5. Right? So this is the second thing. Now one more thing which we have is third thing. Third thing which we already familiar with, one of the most important property of addition also. Okay, if you add any number, any three integers, then suppose third rule what it is saying is, suppose a plus b plus c. This is the number. Either you can add these two. Okay, if you are adding these two also, it will be equivalent to a plus b plus c. Okay, so that means the order of the number, if you are adding order of the number doesn't matter, either first two you can add or the last two you can add. Okay, that's the sum will be same. Okay, now here one more concept is there with this, which is, suppose you are adding with any particular number 0 or you are adding with 0 any particular number, the answer will become the same number itself. Okay, the same number itself. So 0 अगर कोई भी number के साथ ऐड करते हो या 0 के साथ कोई भी number ऐड करते हो, तो number itself it will come. So these are the some basic concept of adding or additions of a numbers. Okay. Now second we have is subtraction. So what are the things which we need to take care in subtraction is same thing is there. Instead of addition, it is subtraction is there. So first thing is, suppose I am asking 5, instead of more it will be less because this is subtraction. So suppose I am asking 5 less than a 5 less than a literal x. So 5 less than a literal x means from this x you have to subtract 5. So the operations will be x minus 5. So x minus 5. Okay. Or instead of x you can take some examples also. Suppose 5 less than a literal x, instead of x you can take 4. So 5 less than 4 means 5 minus 4. Right? So here as we are discussing about algebraic expression, so that is why we have taken this x. Okay. Now second what rules we have is, second thing which we need to take care is, whenever instead of 5 suppose you are taking y. Okay. So suppose y less than x. Y less than x. So definitely x से y का so x minus y. So this will be the required algebraic expression. So like this is all about the case of subtraction. Next what we have is third one, which is third operations is multiplication. Okay, so for multiplication also it is very easy. Suppose first thing we are discussing is all about in case of this, suppose it is 5 times x is, so 5 times x is how much? 5 into x, right? So 5 into x, 5 multiply x, or you can write it as 5x. So this is the multiplication. This is the if as much as times of a number it is saying. Suppose 5 times of x, or it is saying 14 times of x, so 14x. If it is saying 100 times of x, so 100x. Okay. So as much as times of a number of a letters, that much of x. X, y, z, whatever you will consider. And second which we have is suppose it is asking the product of two numbers. Okay. Show product of x and y. So product of x and y means the multiplication of x and y. So x multiply y, or you can write it as x dot y like this. Also some of the students, we can write, and after that x y also we can write. This is also mean that the product of two numbers. Okay, so x y. So product of two x and y will be x and y. Now next which we have is, suppose you want to multiply. This is concept of this. So this property will be helpful for you. Suppose you are multiplying with any particular algebraic expression, you are multiplying 0, then the result will always come 0 definitely. Or if you are multiplying 0 with any algebraic expression, then also the result will come 0. So this is one common thing. And in case of 1, if you are multiplying any algebraic expression by 1, or if you are 1 multiplying with any algebraic expression, then the result will be the result whatever will come is the algebraic expression itself, that letters itself. Okay. So इस तरह से अगर कोई letters को 1 के साथ multiply करते हो या 1 को कोई letters के साथ multiply करते हो, तो ये letters itself the result will be. Okay. And this is the second concept. And then third concept which we have here, suppose A and B2 letters are there, so A multiply B will be B multiply A is equal to, these two number will be equally, either you are writing first number or either you are writing last number first, then the product will be same. Okay, so these are the three basic concepts. After that let's move into the next concept which we have is this, that is related to if suppose three numbers are there. Okay, so three numbers means A into B into C will be equal to A into B into C, or you can write this first also. So it doesn't matter that how you are arranging. In case of multiplication, this both will be same. And now suppose this is like A multiply B plus C. Then what happens is this will multiply with this and this will multiply with this. So the result will be AB plus C. Okay. So this type of if letters are there, you can arrange this like this. So this is all about the multiplication. Now in division. Division is also easy. Now we have to take care of very simple three things. As like I am saying, first one x divided by y. So what will be the expression? X by y. Very simply. Now suppose I am asking x divided by any particular number. Suppose 9. So it will be x by 9. Right. Now we can take one more example. Suppose 11 divided by x or y. Suppose x. So it will be 11 by x, right? Because 11 divided by x. So these are the three basic concepts of division, right? If any number x is divided by y means that x divided by 9 is x divided by 9. 11 divided by x is 11 divided by x. Now power of a letter. So power of a letter means, suppose one example we are taking x multiply x. So x multiply x means 2 times x, so x to the power 2. So this is also known as a squared. So we read is that x squared, right? So now suppose here another example we are taking x multiply x. So this means 3 times x, so x to the power 3. So x to the power 3 we write it as cuboid. Cube. So that means x cube. Now here 3x, so x cube. Now next suppose we can add more than 3x also, x multiply x. Okay, so here x to the power 4. So this is we read as raised to the power. So raised to the power 4. So x raised to the power 4. X raised to the power 5 makes x raised to the power 6, x raised to the power 7. So as much as x will be there, that much of raised to the power of a number. Okay, so this is all about power of a real. Now what this is called and what this is called. There are two numbers you can see. So let's see what these two terms are called. Suppose we can take one examples for that also. First try to understand the basic concept behind it. So this is the number which here, this is called the base of a number. So this is the base, and this is the number which is called exponent or index. This is called exponent or index. So for example, I am taking 7 to the power 3, 7 raised to the power 3 or 7 cube. So here we have base is equal to 7 and exponent or index is 3. So right, like this, maybe in question the exponent is given and base is given, you have to form like this. So you can do that also. Suppose base is given 6 and exponent is given 5. So what will happen? How you can write this into exponential form? You have to write that base is 6, so 6. And exponent is 5, so 6 to the power 5, right? So this like this you can write. So this is the basic concept of power of a letter. One more basic concept is there related to the power 1. Suppose any numbers power 1 we used to write as normal 1. Suppose x to the power 1, we can write it. Suppose 5 to the power 1, that means 5 1. Okay, so raised to the power 1 of a number is the number itself. Let's see some examples here. It is asking write using numbers you have to use, then letters and then signs. So these three things you have to use and you have to express these. These are given in a statement, so you have to express in exponential form or algebraic form. Okay. So 3 more than a number x. So a number is there which is x, and 3 more than that. So what will be the answer? X plus 3. Definitely 3 more than a number is x. So now y less than 6. So y less than 6 means 6 minus y. Okay, whatever the y is. Now 1/3 of the sum. So 1/3 of the sum. 1/3 of means first 1/3 means 1/3. Of means multiply or break it off. So 1/3 of the sum of x and y. So sum of x and y means x plus y. So 1/3 of the sum of x and y will be, here I am writing, you will not be able to see. So 1/3 means 1/3 and sum of x and y means x plus y. So it will be like this. Okay. Now fourth one we have is 5 less than the quotient of x and y. So quotient of x and y means x by y and
5 less than this. So 5 less than this means this minus 5. So this will be the required algebraic expressions of this. Okay. So this is how, if it is given in word, you can write in algebraic expression. Maybe sometimes questions like ask like this also, that it is given in algebraic expression, you have to write in statement, you have to write in words. Okay. Here some question is there. For example, it is asking to write in exponential form. So exponential form you have to write in, and these are the numbers, these are the examples I have taken. So here you can see 5 times. So 5 into how many x are here? 2. So x to the power 2, and sorry 3. So x to the power 3, and how many x y are here? 2. So y to the power 2. So this will be the product of this. This will be the exponential form of this. And second one, if you are talking about this one. So this one will be b multiply b up to 15 times. So 15 times means b to the power 15. So this will be the exponential form of this. So like this, each number is any question is given, it is asking for exponential form, you can write like this. Just opposite of that we have is expanded form also. See, this question is asking to write in product form. Product form means you have to expand this. So a square means a to the power 2 means 2 times a, and b to the power 7. So that means b is 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the product form of question number 1. If you are talking about 2, 8, 6 is there. So 6 will be multiplied, and a to the power 2 means a and a. Then b to the power 3 means b, and c to the power 4 means c. So this will be the product form. So very easily, this like this you can solve exercise 8a. So try to solve your work by yourself. Exercise 8a. If you see any doubts, if you find any doubts, you can ask. So your homework is exercise 8a. So your homework is exercise 8a. Okay. Thank you. Have a good time.